Hey, what's up, guys? Sadiq Davies, and welcome to Experiences with Sadiq. In this episode of Experiences with Sadiq, we're going to talk about Providence, Rhode Island housing market. As a buyer, you'll know what the average prices of homes are being sold for, the education system in Providence, Rhode Island, the demand of buyers in the market, and if you like what you see in here, click that like button, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Let's go. To give you a quick history, Providence is the capital for the state of Rhode Island. Providence, Rhode Island is one of the oldest cities in the United States, very diverse, full of culture and life. The city has some of the best restaurants in New England, and you can basically get from one end of Providence to the other in a matter of minutes. Driving, that is. And if you're a walker, great. The nicest thing about Providence is that you can get to Boston, Massachusetts in about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic. In Connecticut, maybe an hour or more. The population of Providence is over 190,000 and steadily growing, and it's also the city where I'm from. The coolest thing about Providence, Rhode Island is the homes. Providence, Rhode Island has many homes that are well over 100 years old and still standing strong today. For instance, my parents' home is over 100 years old and is still solid. The amazing part of the many older homes in Providence, Rhode Island are the uniqueness and design. Since a lot of these homes are over 100 years old, you will notice that they might be considered historical homes. Some of the newly built homes are by some of the greatest local designers and developers in the southern New England area. As you all have been watching, the last few years, home prices have increased tremendously. Providence is no exception to that increase in home price. According to Realtor.com, home prices in Providence increased 13.5%. The increase in home price is due to what's been going on in the economy. On RIRealtors.com website, it states that single-family homes in Rhode Island have increased 5.4% year over year. And for multifamily homes, sales have increased 17.3% with a median sale price of $399,000. With cash buyers and strong finance buyers, competition is fierce. Matter of fact, let me say, it's fire. Besides that, what I really want to talk about is the pros and cons of buying a home in Providence, Rhode Island. So let's get right to it. Pros. 1. Stores, restaurants, schools, recreational facility, parks, etc. are located in commutable areas, meaning that if you work in Providence, go to school in Providence, looking for entertainment in Providence, whatever it is, transportation is no issue. You can hop right on Ripta, which is our bus line, ride your bicycle, Uber. If you own a car, just get in and drive to your destination. Or if you enjoy exercising, walk to your destination. Everything is that close. 2. Providence, Rhode Island has some of the best schools. We have 5 of Rhode Island main colleges located directly in Providence. For instance, Brown University, one of the top Ivy League universities in the United States, Rhode Island College, Johnson & Wales University, Rhode Island School of Design, and Providence College. You probably have toddlers, maybe teenage kids or both. There are a slew of daycares, elementary schools, high schools, and charter schools you might want to consider. Schools like Mount Pleasant High School, Wheeler School, Moses Brown, LaSalle Academy, Nathaniel Green Middle School, Classical High School are some of the many schools that are accessible to your kids. 3. The median home price in Providence, Rhode Island has increased over $320,000 according to Realtor.com. If you're a first-time home buyer, there are housing assistance programs like Rhode Island Housing. By the way, if you click my top left corner for my suggested video, $25,000, $15,000, $10,000 Rhode Island Housing Grant, I talk more about that available grant. With many buyers competing for a home, it shows you that many people are interested in becoming homeowners. With such low inventory of homes in the market, it's considered a seller's market. It shouldn't stop you from buying a home. It might just take a little bit more time before you find a home that you put an offer on to get accepted. What are the cons in buying in Providence, Rhode Island? Let me break that to you. 1. Some people might not like a fast-paced city living. It can give you a feel like everything's moving too fast and everyone's always on the go. This type of lifestyle is not for everyone. Hence the reason why some people prefer suburban living over urban living. It's quieter, probably more of a better lifestyle to raise a family, much slower of a pace, and not too much is going on. You can find nice suburban areas in the city of Providence without having to move outside of the city. 2. With over 23,000 kids ranging from PK to 12th grade in a very well-diverse city, the education system in Providence, Rhode Island might be lacking for some parents that's looking for better education for their kids. According to the Providence School Review, the proficient reading level for most kids is at a low 18%, which is at the bottom 50% compared to the state average of 40%. Math proficiency is 12%, which is also the bottom 50% compared to the state average of 30%. If you click show more below, there are links to in-depth information that I added about other statistics pertaining to the educational system in Providence, Rhode Island. 3. With low inventory and developers not being able to build quick enough, it leaves buyers struggling to find homes to purchase. Buyers are getting frustrated and throwing in the towel due to their offers getting rejected, hiking interest rates, and extremely high home prices. The real estate market has caused a major disturbance with some buyers, seeing the opportunity of buying a home becoming bleak. With the war going on, energy, oil, materials, and lumber prices are all increasing. If you haven't seen my video, Ukraine and Russia war is affecting the housing market, click my suggestion video in the top left corner to understand how this is affecting the housing market. Question though, should you buy in Providence, Rhode Island? Well, it's really up to you. I will speak on this though. According to the Business Journal, Providence ranks number 6 out of the 10 hottest U.S. markets. Now that's fire. And this is due mainly to the high demand of buyers in the market and a slew of other factors. Only issue we are having is extremely low inventory. If there was more inventory, I do believe we will increase home ownership for many. If you like what you see or hear, click that like button, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. It's your man Sadiq. Happy hunting. Let's go.